Yo, I want to draw about Chibi-Robo! Chibi-Robo Plug-in-to Adventure was a game made back in 2005 by Skip Limited for the Nintendo GameCube. The system, known for having a wide variety of titles and for having a handle in the back. That was the gimmick that Nintendo was pushing. A console made for you to carry around anywhere and bludgeon people with. Oh, I made a real oopsie-poopsie on this one. The story of Chibi-Robo revolves around the Sanderson family household, who have loads and loads of quirky Nintendo problems, like the kid Jenny pretends that she's a frog because wizards.
Get the fuck out.
The father just keeps buying toys, and the wife is just all too worried to the fact that the family might no longer have a house due to the husband being unemployed and continues to spend an unhealthy amount on toys with the fleeting money they have, meaning they might not be able to pay the bills or even buy groceries this month. Only on Nintendo. But of course, this is where we come in, as on Jenny's birthday, the father, in his lack of impulse control, purchases our hero. Small Automaton! A small cleanup droid who comes in a variety of different functions for your benefit. He can run, climb, hover, can accessorize, owns a gun, and with advanced artificial intelligence, he can maneuver to heights beyond his size to help around the house, like picking up trash, watering the plants, and using any tool around him to clean up those pesky stains, including Dad's toothbrush. Oh gee, Pop, I really hoped you liked spending all that money on that limited edition Iron Man toothbrush, which comes with 37 different voice lines, including his iconic catchphrase, "I have alcoholism." Because now it has an add-on of salmonella. And of course, all Chibi-Robos are partnered up with their tellies, who act as their manager and mouthpiece because Tiny Machine has the linguistics of an RPG protagonist. And Telly is also a bit of emotional mess. He tends to freak out over everything and breaks down into tears more often than not, which in the case of my investors is called relatable. Especially when he's forced to have to see this. Oh yeah, you can die in this game. Kind of. You see, Little Mecha may be automatic labor, but he's not free labor, as the little guy will have to manage their constantly ticking down battery by plugging themselves into the many outlets that are scattered around the house, and racking up the Sandersons' electric bill. Did I mention the fact about the family economic crisis? Oh cool, yeah, hey, that's awesome, but what exactly do you actually do in this game? Well, I'm glad you asked. Me? 'Cause there's no one else in this white void. The game itself is a platform adventure with some very subtle point-and-click vibes. The main gameplay features is that you clean the house, pick up trash or any other items that can be used to solve puzzles, try to fix up this bigger robot that was shut down due to things that, you're currently doing, explore every shelf and corner of this bizarre home that dinky mechanical man can get into, where the f*** am I? And also fight these, random spider guys that just show up out of nowhere in a feature that feels very mandated and tacked on and would be my least favorite part of this game if it weren't for the spaceship minigame. But mainly you're here to bring happiness back to this family, who are currently in the precipice of getting an actual divorce! Only on Nintendo. But they're not the only people puny Android has to help, because this game about an unstable family on the verge of breaking apart is also Toy Story! For you see, whenever a human decides to leave the room, the toys in that area decide to come to life and just do their own thing. You'll meet the likes of Drake Redcrest, a hero searching for the meaning of justice, who gets the awe and attention of the dog's Wubby, the dread pirate Plankbeard, who is looking for his lost ship, a new crew, and also is kind of worried about the Sandersons' economic struggles. He really does worry about their well-being. Mort the Mummy, a monster who wishes to confess his true feelings to Princess Pitts, which, spoilers, they banged! There's also the Free Rangers, led by the illustrious Sarge, who has crippling PTSD from the family dog after he clawed his eye out and ate one of his men in front of him. Then we got the side story in the parents' bedroom, which I'd like to call Funky Phil and the Sudden Child Support. Spoilers, he fucking dies and we hold the memorial.
Here are wherever you are.
And finally, I can't be remiss not to mention Dinah, the sassy Lego dinosaur. I didn't have a good leeway for her. I just wanted to mention her because I love her. But I really need to mention Sunshine, Jenny's stuffed teddy bear, who is known to have a crippling honey addiction and goes through the most violent withdrawals. Only on Nintendo. And of course, there's even more stuff to do, as Pygmy, running out of good synonyms for robot, can do an assortment of things beyond your tasks. Things like feed the birds, hang out with aliens, purchasing upgrades including extending the day and night system, which I totally didn't forget about when writing this script. And you can unlock different costumes that you can put on Chibi-Robo, including the Drake Redcrest costume, which just kind of does this. Which uses a bunch of your battery life, but you know what? It's worth every penny the Sandersons have! And you can even do the in-game achievements, like finding Mr. Prongs. I don't like Mr. Prongs. Or you can even try the different minigames, like the spaceship shooter that demands perfect timing. Or just, forget about that and just play the chicken minigame. And by play the chicken minigame, I mean purposely biff it just to see this. Chibi-Robo has welcomed the sweet embrace of death. In the end, Super Roomba Saves the Marriage is weird. It's a weird game. A weird game that Nintendo let happen and allowed it to be part of their catalog. And I kind of love it. This was definitely one of the big highlights of last year during my dark periods. And I mean, what's not to love? It's quirky, it's silly, it gets a little too real at times. But overall, I also loved how experimental it was. And I don't feel like there's anything that's kind of been like this. And it's even more sad that this series is, kind of super dead, to the point where the creators behind Chibi-Robo, left to make another Chibi-Robo through Kickstarter, which means it can go either two ways. But of course, they also confirmed that divorce is in this game, so, we might be back. Regardless, if you like odd games that were just made to be cult classics, then I implore you to search out Chibi-Robo. It's definitely a good time. Oh hi, DavKav from the future. So, Nintendo just made an entire direct based on the Switch 2, and in the middle of it, just kind of, dropped that they're gonna add GameCube games to the Nintendo Online system. And they also announced that Chibi-Robo's gonna be part of that lineup. There you go. You can get that, unless you don't have, money. Anyway, back to the past. Also, real talk, was Nintendo just as raw as at the GameCube? I mean, we got this game, and then we got Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. I mean, you got your little cute Mario game, you're going on adventures, everything's made of paper. What's the main set piece? A fucking noose! Only on Nintendo, rated E for everyone.